Hey guys, I am going to make something today that my mom used to make, and I've started making it and I've made it for a while, and there's a lot of folks where I used to work and now that I work now that really like for me to bring these. I don't usually do them until around Thanksgiving, Christmas and such, but they're just called sausage rolls. That's what we've always called them. We've got a guy at work that calls them monkey ears. But all it consists of, this is how hard it is to make. You got your crescent sheets. Don't buy that. My mother is actually the one that told me, don't buy the crescent rolls, they're harder to roll out. These are already flat. And then it's just some sausage, which my favorite is to get the Jimmy Dean Sage, but of course Walmart did not have it. So and I'm going to show you just what I do, how I roll them. All I do is roll them out. Roll out the dough, roll out the sausage, go on top of it, and then you roll that all up into a big thing, stick it in the freezer for a little while. Once it's hardened up enough, you take an electric knife and slice it up, and then you just cook it. Usually I cook it on 350 until they're nice and brown. It's really not hard, but I'm going to video this to show you guys exactly what I do. One of the first things that I do is I lay some parchment paper out here. This will keep it from sticking really bad or anything. Of course, parchment paper is not the easiest thing to lay down. Okay, now a little flour to help that situation as well. Now the crescent rolls. Alright, we get the dough all rolled out. Now we're just going to put the sausage on it. Okay, got the sausage rolled out on here, and that's what it looks like. Alright, you get some very messy hands out of the deal, but it's worth it. Okay, so now, see, I'm going to set this here. Alright, now I'm going to roll it up. Now I'll put it in the freezer. So I've got these that I've done, and they've been in the freezer. And now I'm going to take this one right here, and we are going to cut it up. Alright. I'm going to cut it in half. Oh, I've got to plug it in first. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay. Cut that. Then go ahead and cut these. When you're done cutting it, you have these, and you'll get these little sausage rolls that look like that. And so they'll just have to be cooked in the oven, which I won't do for a couple of days because I'm going to take, like I said, to all over the place. But that's all you have to do. And these that sit in the freezer, they get a lot firmer, so it makes it a whole lot easier to cut them. Alright, and now they are all cut up. You can see all the lines. So my typical thing is I do these, get these ready the night before, and then get up early the next morning and start cooking them. I'm actually a couple of days early this time just because it'd be easier to do them today than it will be tomorrow. And then all you got to do is cover them up with some foil. Stick them in the fridge. They'll be great. I need to cook in a couple of days. Now, it'll be a couple of days before I cook them, but for you guys, it'll be just a few seconds because once I get this done, I'll finish out this video by cooking them. And then you can see what they look like. The only thing, when you do that, I really wish you had smell-o-vision, because this entire house will be smelling wonderful. But there you go. I'm going to stick these in the fridge, and like I said, they will hold just fine. Everything will be good, and we will cook them up for you very shortly. Alright, it is time to cook the sausage roll. So here's my 2 pans with parchment paper in them. Get them ready to go. I'm going to take the rolls out and load them on here. can see, they still look good. Now I just have to spread them out on here. I try to get them as close together as I can, but I don't want them to touch because they will cook together. Don't want that. Of course, one of the favorite parts are the ends, like this right here, but as the cook, that means I get those. I think I'll pause right here and stick this one in the oven. So it can go ahead and start cooking. Right. So that's what it looks like when they've got a full thing of them. And I have the oven. Now in this case I have the oven set to 375 because this is not a convection oven. And so I had to set it just a little bit higher. If it's a convection oven, 350 works great. Pop this one in there. And there you go. And now we just wait for them to get good and brown when they get ready to come out. I'll show you that too. And you can see exactly what, well, when I think they're done correctly. And here we go. This is the finished product. This is what they look like cooked. They are nicely browned. And look at the bottoms. Bottoms have a nice little brown to them as well. Turn that where you can see a little better. So now I'm going to load them up. Now this is what I use. These are the containers that I use. These are insulated, and they will hold the heat really well. And then these are the ones I got from taking elsewhere. I don't have enough to give them all out, so I bought these to send them. So all we got to do is load them up. Alright, and you may notice that they do not stick to this pan, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm going to save these for me. Alright, and there you go. I will add one thing to this, that when I rolled them up, you saw me when I rolled that one up, I rolled it from the long side and did it, but I had one in there that I rolled from the shorter side. I prefer to do it normally the longer side because it makes a lot more sausage rolls. But also I did the other one from the other end to make some really big ones for my family. So you can do it either way you want to, but if you want to make a lot more, do it from the long end. I did 5 because I'm taking them to about 5-6 different places. But you can, if you're just having people over or just a family gathering, you can, you can get away with 1 or 2, I'm sure. It makes quite a few of them, but just as you add more people to the mix, you got to add more sausage rolls. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope somebody will step out of that light. I hope somebody will make these and enjoy them because they saw this video. So you guys have a great one, and you're probably going to see this on Thanksgiving Day, so happy Thanksgiving.